Alrighty then. Hello everybody, I am Mike TheZorch. Welcome to more Final Fantasy XIV Lore Quest. This is a series where me and Tygra are playing Final Fantasy XIV, and our friend Dave, say hello Dave.
Hello.
He's watching via Discord from Tygra's perspective. He is in a nursing home and cannot play the game anymore, and he's missed a lot of the storyline. So we are recapping the story now with Heaven's Word and Stormblood, and then getting on to the expansions that he's missed, which is Shadowbringers and Endwalker. And then we'll be moving on to the expansion that we've never seen, which is Endwalker. And then after that, whatever comes along after that. We've never been this behind on playing expansions in Final Fantasy before, so by the time we get to Dawn Trail, another expansion is probably going to be out. Now, yesterday we finished the first block of New Game Plus for Heaven's Word.
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. How do I sound?
I'm still trying to... Hold on. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, you sound fine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's still hammering out audio issues.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
I can mute that. Now I can hear... it was all on top of each other, and I didn't get a chance to get a word in. You rolled that thing nonstop, and I was just waiting for a break.
Yeah. All right. So we ended part 1. Now we begin part 2.
Yeah. The Heaven's Word New Game Plus Part 2 is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
These characters are more further
Realm
along.
Reborn was long. That went on for like 6 parts.
Yeah, well, it's got I believe 4 parts for the main MSQ and then 2 parts for the patch sections.
Yeah. All right. So beginning part 2.
Now, there's a few gameplay things that we do. We don't teleport from A to B to C to D all the time. We typically roam the land. And as a fun side thing for extra entertainment for Dave, we don't use the main map to navigate. We only use the mini map, and Dave gets to choose dialogue options.
Yep.
So Dave gets to pick what we respond to. So
yeah, that's something they
there's
started.
There's some things we do
Word.
that are more aligned with how Dave likes to play the game.
Yeah.
Because Dave likes to go walk from place to place, and we typically, would teleport or whatever. So we're kind of aligning ourselves along to how he likes things.
Yep.
His preferences.
All right. So I guess I'm going to start part 2.
Yep, my part 2 has started.
All
I
right.
got Uzale and
Commence.
Justinian and Alpha Nerd.
Alpha Nerd. All right.
And it was clear, and then it got cloudy. It knows we're coming.
Always. All right.
Are you ready?
Yep. The Wyrm's Lair.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Wyrm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with two Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible? But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the wyrm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Who has your Dragons? So I wonder what he says if you don't have
If you don't have Dragoon unlocked,
Yeah, I
think
wonder.
I think he just refers you to use the Warrior of Light.
I wonder if there's a way to find out. I'll have to check next time we're at an inn, see if there's an alternate chapter to it.
Yeah.
Goof Knight Con. Hold on. I might probably was gonna be just. Isn't there another? Hold on. Might not have been talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Well, there's a con. AO.
Oh, that's probably who he was talking to then. Okay.
Probably meant good. Probably sausage
I
fingered
think he meant, yeah, that's what I kind of figured that out pretty quick. I was like, that's what I was thinking. Is thinking he probably means good night. Okay, where are we going? Oh, no map. Dave, you got one job. Call me out if I press that map button.
Oh, wait a minute. It's behind us.
Wait, what, where, what?
There's like a yellow. There's like the areas behind us back here.
Oh.
Even I didn't
All
see
right.
it. Okay, it's back here.
Well, I'm not supposed to look at the map, and
I know.
it's habit. I have got bad
Okay.
habits. Well, it ain't that way.
Okay. We don't click inside the mini-map. Alright, it's... Okay, we gotta go around. It's way around.
We gotta get back on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, the area's a big, giant purple thing in the sky. We ought to be able to find that. It's right there in front of us, in fact.
I don't think we're headed straight there yet.
What does it say? Defeat enemies you search in your search for the area. Okay. Well, I'm gonna search for the area. I think this area... I don't know. The direction I see the big purple thing and the direction it points to on the mini-map are not the same.
No.
In fact, I see at least 2 spots on the mini-map that are lit up at the moment.
Where's the other one?
No, there's only one.
I only see one. Right here. Yeah, the worm's lair, it says it. But
No.
I don't... Which other direction, Dave? What? If it was a clock face, what direction?
It looked like it was in the 6 o'clock position from the
That's
one
this
you were
one.
facing just a moment ago.
That's this one right here, because it's bent a little bit as I've moved this way. But I'm not sure... I don't know how far away it is.
Well, at one point in time, it was the 2 marks were on the same mini-map.
Well, there's this purple marker that we're coming up to, but that's a
That's a quest. That's not quest, but that's a please tell me this is going to be okay.
Ouch.
I was worried about the dragon jumping me when I got down here.
No.
I think we're having our first major lost session.
Luckily, this game does not have blood argo.
Yeah, well, we would be dinner.
Not like Final
It's like
Fantasy 11, where you just
Okay,
get
this is Asha.
Yeah.
It looks like it's forward from here, so you know what? We're supposed
you know
to
what?
follow the
I
road.
think we're headed to Mogholm.
It says defeat enemies as you search for the area. But where's that enemies at? Well, it's clearly in front of us as we're going this way. That much is certain. But this is the path back to where we were, which means we were supposed to follow the road.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a defeated enemy.
I think we're really close. We're just circling around for no good reason. Okay, this is turning this way. This has got to go up and around, though. I think this... Yeah, there's a way down, over, and up.
Mm-hmm.
But this is still on the road where we were, which means my original idea of following the road was correct. Because this is
There
where
it
it would
is.
have brought us.
It's up ahead.
Yeah, I know, I see it. It's up on that circular platform. This is just down from the road from where we... Well, that's what I said. Follow the road. Alright. Job done. Job's done. And that
Alright.
goes this way, back the way we came. That
Hold
makes
on.
sense.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Did
That's
we
what I
come
told you.
out this way, or did... No, we didn't come out this way.
No,
we went out
we
the
went
other way.
around the other... We went out a different... We didn't follow
Did
the
we
marker.
just come back to where we just came from?
Yes! That's what I was telling you. We needed to get back on the road.
God damn it.
Get on the road! That's what I was saying. Get on the road. You tried to take the direct path from the backside of the place and wound up falling off a wall, cliff, and these other things. I'm like, follow the road.
Okay, words of that.
This way. Follow the road. It's just here the road's a little hard to figure out where the road is.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Because the road is in like 5,000 ancient pieces. It's this way. Where is the road? It's hard to follow the road here.
No idea.
There's the road.
Oh, there it is.
But
Yeah.
now we gotta go back that way to get on the road.
Gotta get on the road again.
Oh, we really gotta go around.
We're really lost. We don't know where we're at again. Gotta backtrack again.
Especially with these multi-layers.
Oh, you think this is bad? Just wait till we get to what's it
Another
called?
place that you
What's that?
can see-
Sea
can
of
see.
Clouds. This ain't nothing compared to how bad Sea of Clouds is.
This is a prelude to Sea of Clouds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this thing is covering up the marker somewhat. This campsite sign. Where's the marker? Where'd the marker go?
To east. Due east.
Oh, there it is. The colors were merging together there. I couldn't quite
Oh,
see
there's
it.
somebody else here.
Oh, that's MMO. That happens.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen anybody else very often around here.
We've seen some people here. Yeah, there's a few. I smell dragons.
Dragons.
I smell dead dragons. Okay, so
Dead,
now
dead,
we're
dead ski.
okay. We're getting close to the big purpley thing. That's what we want to see.
This is a big purpley thing.
Mm-hmm.
This place. That's a very small bait circle.
Kupo. I'm moving on. Kupo. I'm moving on, Kupo.
Moving on.
Okay, there's the big purpley thingy in the distance. Alright, we're in range.
More wagons. Oh, not a wagon. Oh, no, no. Wow.
Dead wagon.
Yep. Dead wagons.
and their pincher move just failed.
I'm gonna hit him with my bunny attack. My all-powerful bunny attack. It is all-powerful!
Bunny.
Such bunny station!
I don't care it.
That's not the end of your Bunny Nation issues.
Dance you to death.
Okay, looks like we need to go over here.
Okay, now that we've driven some species to near extinction.
Yay! Ninja has a built-in Pepe. I got a built-in Pepe.
Justinian. That's awfully purpley.
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
That made him
A
happy.
similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated.
I think it's
Mayhap
gonna
it is time
be a
we called
while
upon
before
Master
we get
Garland.
back here.
It will be just like the good old days, no?
We got a run around to do, I think.
Yep. I gotta go talk
New
to
wor-
Sid. I
New
think.
worlds, old friends. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours.
Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence.
And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by Link Pro when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together.
I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Renette's Forum, Momo. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard.
I guess he's just gonna stand here? Go, meet with your engineer friend. I shall remain here and keep vigil over the worm. Well, he's gonna be worm watching.
Yeah.
So, Estinia's worm watching. Is that porn? Alright. Now to find our way out of here. As we don't have a teleport token from Alpha Nud. Okay, where are you before I go too far? Otherwise, we'll never find each other in this. Where are you?
Hold on. Okay, you're...
I'm back. I'm at the entrance to the area that's around the Eyrie.
I'm
The
coming
base of that
down.
little castle structure.
All right.
Man, with no mini map, the world, when you don't use your main map, the world, and you're not teleporting, this world gets a whole lot bigger.
No.
This is gonna be a bit of a ride.
Yeah.
Well, at this stage in the game, we would not have flying yet.
No. Somebody's fighting.
They look okay though. They were handling it. Moogle fates. I'll leave the Moogle to his fate. Let's see. Is this Dragonland or Moogle Land? I think the dragons are paying rent to the Moogles at this point.
Moogles. No, Moogles.
I think the dragons are paying rent to them.
No,
The Moogle
more
King is the
Moogles,
king of this
please.
land. The only reason the Moogles aren't the king of this world is because Nidhogg can use them as snack food. The only thing keeping the Moogles in check. Ah! We leave and it's all sparkly again. We left it like we found it. We left it like we found it. Wait, where are you? No, I go too far.
What
I
is
lost
this?
Where did you go?
I'm right here.
What's
What
what?
is this?
That's how we get up there.
Oh,
That's the way back up.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oops, wrong thing. We're not quite
You
at
mean
that
you
level.
forgot? You mean you forgot how you did that?
I think there are people who don't know how to do the by land route because they always teleport.
No,
So it's not
Lord's
surprising
ever
for people
teleported.
not to actually know the actual on foot route. I mean, because everyone just teleports everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, like, the game is so small, it's not big at all. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Well, stop teleporting everywhere. But I'm in a hurry. Okay, then. Pick one.
And this thing looks like somebody pissed all over Goku's Nimbus.
I got one.
Yeah, you got the one that nobody else can get anymore.
I thought that was yours.
Because
Where
that was a special one that you could only get.
You sure it was this one and not that one?
Yeah, this one is from the store. That one is from a special event.
I think it was an Amazon sale. You had to buy a product from Square, and there's the scent. Let's see. Where is the actual... Me want me bird back. It's my signature ride.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a rank 20, fully decked out bird. Black Chukaboo.
We're going to be going through some cold weather, so...
Cold? Well, you just left some cold weather. And then you walked to the belly of a volcano. You should be pretty sweaty right now.
My... Brad the dog. Who let the dog out?
If I was riding, I'd be riding my polar bear.
The Polar Express.
Yep. And I think that particular mount was one of the seasonal events. Out of Costa del Sol.
Speaking of which, we should do the Halloween event because...
You were planning on doing it. You wanted to do it on Halloween.
Yeah. We have 2 characters to do it with. These and the other are regular ones. Because you get a mount this year. Oh.
So we don't really need to do this one. He was just there.
Nah.
I just like that soundtrack.
Did we get anything for that?
Mm-mm,
No.
You won't get anything for him. He's a Class B.
Ah.
I knew it when I attacked him, but I just did it for fun. Did it for the lols.
Oh. Yeah. Bandersnatch. Oh, that must have been a side quest.
Hmm?
I keep remembering that there were quests that would take us to a camp out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I remembered, oh, no, that was a side quest. We were dealing with Chukaboo poachers.
Yeah, that was a side quest. There was this Mikote female who was trying to join the hunters, and they were not letting her.
Yeah.
And she had to prove herself, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that.
That, and also there were poachers that they were going...
They were poachers I had to
Chukaboo
deal with,
poachers,
yeah.
The cold. How do those slimes not freeze solid?
Different freezing temperature?
Yeah.
Well, maybe those slimes have some antifreeze substance in their blood.
Well, that's kind of what I meant. They different freezing temperature. So they're not really affected by it.
Slimes.
Oh, I'm looking for the light posts.
Oh.
Oh, I found something else. Ow. That was wrong button. Doesn't matter. Well, there's right. On foot, we will go the wrong way and find stuff. But where are the light posts?
Now we're lost.
Looking for the light posts.
Oh
No cheating.
shit! We're over by the lake. We're over by the lake. That's those harpoon launchers that are over by the lake. We're way over.
Okay. Didn't turn south when I needed to.
Yeah.
That's probably where we can't find them. All right, heading south. Okay, there's a post. It's knocked over. Here's the wall. Where's the bridge?
Oh, we're still a long ways from the bridge, I think.
You should be north of the convictors, because that's what these things were near.
Yeah.
And if it is the convictors, when we head east.
Okay, there's the frozen dragon. So
Yeah,
we're
we
near
keep
the
heading
convictors.
east. I think they're right
here's
there.
Here's the convictors right here.
Okay, so we need to head east. I see the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the ice road. Or the frozen river. This is heading up underneath it. We'll go up underneath it and come up the other side, because I think that's where the path up is.
Yeah.
Not the correct way to go, but it'll get us there. I think I'm gonna get up on this thing. Yeah, here we go. So we avoided, I think it was kind of a shortcut. It wasn't the full road, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
This should lead up here in a little bit. I think this might be it right here. Yep, here we are. There we go. Okay, we're back on the road. Kind of a shortcut, actually. I got lost and got there faster.
Yep. I think we just got off the road.
It does a weird bend back here somewhere.
And there's Falcon's Nest.
Yeah.
anybody wondering.
What are they wondering?
Big flame at the top.
Oh, yeah. If you fly, you can, Alright. Where are you at?
Behind you.
Okay. Back to Ishgard. Okay, speak with Alphabet at St. Renee's. Okay, so we're headed toward him. Ah, here he is. Alfie Durd.
When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we should try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel Manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Emmerich would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guarantee that he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it! Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowledge of all the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emmeline is about.
You know, this... Oops, sorry. Habit.
Map.
Some habits are very hard to break. Now, let's see who can find their way up to,
Got here first.
Yeah, but I'm talking to him. Come, Master Khan, shall I show you the manor inside? Alright. Yo, kid, have you seen an engineer? A foreign engineer? Ah! The hero returns. How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust... In search of a Sid Garlod, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he is tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I wager their master does too.
The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Momo, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Okay, before we continue...
I'm outside.
Yeah, hold on.
Before we continue,
It's getting nippy in here.
Getting nippy?
Yeah.
What is it outside? The air should eventually come on.
It's 50. I swear this place is like a submarine with a screen door.
Alright, give me a minute. Put us on break for a second and I can go fix this.
Okay. We'll be going on, it's getting cold in here, so we're going to go on intermission real quick.
And that'll give me a chance to get me some drink too. My drink is empty.
Yeah, it's
It's just
starting to
warming up here.
warm up a little. Alright, I'm here at Sid.
Okay, you went off to the airship. You went out ahead of me. All right, give me a second. You gotta get over there. He abandoned me. Left me all alone. No one here beside me except Alpha Nerd.
No, we have not done anything with this in a long time over here.
What's that?
The diadem.
Oh, I don't even know how it works now.
Yeah.
It'd be over here. I don't know how it's changed or what it does or how it works or anything.
Well, Sid had a thing. Did you touch it, Willie?
Sid. No, I haven't talked to Sid yet. I was waiting for because Mike had, because we do that together. Unless Mike did it on his own.
No. I haven't talked to him yet. Alright. I was reading him last, if I remember.
Yeah. As far as I know you were, yeah.
Okay. Momo, Alpanad. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Another wind barrier? And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. All right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time we gave the new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far.
Only on the opposite side of town.
And they go the opposite direction.
Well, oops. Habits.
And
Either that or...
even as a character, get a
Actually, no, they
an
didn't go the
airship
opposite
mount
direction.
out of this.
Wait a minute, what was that, Dave?
Is this where your character will get an airship mount out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this goes out to burn. Okay. This was the quicker way, I guess. Instead of running all over those byways and highways upstairs, we just come down to the low route down here. Kind of leads straight there. That's so getting to that far side of town is the quickest going down, not up. Companies taking action by enabling actions. Biggs. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
That's the guy who does the voice for Ilbit.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
We have the perfect distraction.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds.
Justinian's out there just...
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
This is where the pacing feels a little off. Just... Justinian just standing out there like, where are they at?
Look, he's right there. I just want to stab him.
It's like, yeah!
Why aren't they here?
It's like, I'm right here. You got me this close, and I'm just standing here. Where's the warrior of light? He's off haggling prices off in Ul'dah. What? He's next! Alright, Tataru,
General
you ready?
summons. Alright.
General summons. General Raban says they have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation.
Come, Momo. Pressing though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the mana cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but it will take some time to prepare.
As you wish, as you wish, Master Alvinud.
To the Waking Sands, warrior of light. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness. But you sort of had a hand in causing.
Yeah. Well, at least he's kind enough to send Justinian a message saying, yo, you might as well give it up. We're not coming back for a while.
Yeah.
Poor Stinian, just standing out there waiting for some guard to find him. How is that guard gonna find him? Or the messenger?
I don't know.
Not getting munched by dragons before he even gets there. This is where the pacing is a little weird. Hey, we've got this big moment coming up where Stinian's finally gonna kick Nidhogg's butt. Nah, never mind. We're gonna go do something else. This is where the pacing is always a little off. The B story has to come in somewhere. Okay, well, we're kind of in a hurry, so we're going to take a shorter route. We got to go rescue Raban. We don't need to go through Gridania, so we're going to take the western route. So we've come from the highest point in Ishgard all the way to the ocean. Trips are getting longer. So, when are they going to add this place's sister town, Lesdona? Where's Lesdona at? This is Mordona. Where's Lesdona?
Mordona, Lesdona.
I guess that means there's an in-between Dona.
What about kinda Dona?
Well, there's Waradona, and then finally you gotta have Wyadona. Hello. If you don't want us coming through, Mr. Empire, next time don't build your base on top of a highway. Eminent domain coming through. He's here, I think.
Ah. Yep.
17 minutes.
Not enough time.
Yeah, I'd want more than that. That would be too tight.
Yep.
So I spy. A random battles cloud. God, does that video still even exist?
I think it's out there still.
haven't seen it in ages.
Random battles. I think it was back then. It was a flash animation.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. No, it was a YouTube. Wait.
No, it was a.
It got turned into a YouTube video.
It
might have been
a YouTube video, but it originally was a flash animation. A lot
Somebody
of
would
those
have
like
had
that
to-
were.
Yeah, somebody had to convert it over. Well, that was the easiest way to create content back in the day.
Yeah.
Because HTML wasn't ready yet.
No.
When HTML5 came out, it murdered Flash.
Yeah.
Because it basically replaced it. It wasn't as easy to use, but it was way more functional. I've seen stuff in JavaScript and HTML that are that's freaking Quake 2 is written in it.
Uh-huh.
And I still don't to this day get how that worked. But it did.
Yeah.
So it's its own programming language and environment. It can be done. So basically, the modern internet technologies basically blew away poor Flash.
And
Flash has some.
Go on.
Hmm? Flash has some niceties in terms of easy to create with, though.
Yeah. There is a version of. It's not even a version. It's a subset of Java that is syntactically accurate. It will work in a browser. When you look at it, it does not look like Java. It looks more like, almost looks like assembler. I mean, it looks like nothing you've ever seen before, but it works, and it's super fast. And that's what Quake 2 was written in.
I never looked at the source code for that project.
Yeah.
My understanding, it was supposed to be JavaScript, though.
Yeah, it is JavaScript, but it's a subset
it was
of
stupidly
JavaScript.
optimized.
Yeah, it's a subset of JavaScript that is like massively optimized, really super fast. It is.
You know, they went through all that trouble.
It is not human readable.
No, they went through all that trouble to move us into the Rising Stones, and we spent this early part making trips back to the Waking Sands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they want a base that's not
Overran by,
functional.
yeah. Because the Waking Sands are supposed to be, quote, watched. No, we've drove by there several times.
The Rising Stones are supposed to be watched.
Yeah.
That's assuming even the Crystal Braves are still even a thing anymore.
I think they've been dismantled for the most part, or they still are there, but they're coming apart. A lot of them have left and whatnot. Alphanut hasn't formally shut it down yet. Hadn't had the chance.
Yeah, because if I remember right, when you get into the next story segment, weren't they still around for that? For Alamiga?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ilbert still runs around as if he's in charge of it. Okay, we are here.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for Ul'dah!
He is mad with that. He is not happy right now.
No.
He's happy he's getting his Sultana back, but you better stay the hell out of his way.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You giddy.
You were reading her, I think, originally.
Yeah, I was. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still hiding there. Okay, I'm going to make a suggestion of my own. Instead of tromping in through the open, the normal route, let's sneak in by boat. There's a boat route from a place not too far from here.
Sneaking?
Yes, we're going to be sneaky. We're going to sneak in by boat.
Yeah, essentially, instead of coming from the east, you come from the west.
Mm-hmm. They may not be looking for us coming this way.
They'll never hear us coming. Clank, 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 clank.
Hey, Skipper, we need a boat. If you like, I can take you to the Silver Bazaar for footage jail. Here you go, charges for it. Okay, fair enough.
Zabo.
These guys...
Oh. Hello.
Are you kidding? You think that was actually a good idea? I seriously made that up when I was just sitting there thinking, and here we are sneaking in, and it's like, okay, that works. That worked.
Yeah.
Muriel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the closest one to the market entrance. Question Silver Bazaar residents. That was funny. Now we gotta go right in the middle of town. But if the road's being watched, they didn't see us.
Kiki-poo.
Here's a friend. Greetings, Tygra. What can I do for the Silver Bazaar's favorite adventurer? Looking for Mario, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Yeah, but we just need to know where she is.
Spotted Meadow.
Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this.
Alright, I said the one closest to the entrance.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's the one closest to the entrance. And looky who we spy.
Yep.
FBI, open up!
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Somebody gonna recognize you. That look.
General Alden.
That was so well animated. He's about to throttle her here and now.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Ew.
Mayhap it would be
Oh,
better
this is
coming
risky.
from me.
Lonorito!
Oh, this is risky.
You best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
Alfie?
Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
They got something on him, too. In their own way.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
The shit is finally over.
Yeah. gives her a look. You better follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he was an unwitting puppet the entire time.
Mm-hmm. So was Alphanud.
Yep.
That was tense.
Yeah. By the 12, I feared Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana.
Yeah, I'm like, man, just walking up, that took balls, because I'm like, dude, Raban's not in a good mood right now.
No, he's not. He is not in a good mood.
And the fact that he played him like, it's like, dude, if you walk away from this place, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Turn those two Lalafels into a new pair of shoes.
Diced some potatoes. Popatos.
Oh. Awakening in Ul'dah.
Okay. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us.
He's set to play the next cutscene. Okay, I guess we take the normal way there.
Yeah.
Chaos is over. Ul'dah is finally back to returning to some semblance of normalcy.
Yeah.
When the Crystal Braves are over, just Alpha needs to officially disband them, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
I like the way they did I like the way they did rub on there. It's like, ooh, ooh. Dude, you just walking up like that. It's like, I'm surprised Raban didn't slice your Papato ass right then and there.
I know.
Lolorito.
Lolorito was taking a big risk there.
Yeah. That's probably why he had her with him as a witness in case he did do something stupid.
Yes.
He didn't come alone. That's probably for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Case of self-preservation.
A little bit there. I mean, it's not like she could have protected him, but as mad as Raban was, there wouldn't be anybody who could have protected him.
No.
It wouldn't have mattered. But he wanted more along the lines of wanted a witness. Because I guess he figures Lolorito would have no reason to slice her up, so at least he'd have a witness if something happened to him.
Yeah.
But dang. And he's the one who had Ilberd the whole time, telling him to lie. Oops.
We're going the right way?
Making me do this without a map. This is Ul'dah's back quarter. Me and my map is my best friend. Okay, here we go. Bartholomew. Bartholomew? Bartholomew.
Just
All right,
General
Barf.
Yeah, Flame General Raban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will.
This is where it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Just wait till they have to tell her what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Man, this fucker's manipulative.
Oh.
He's like, I did you a favor. You kind of owe me something, and I don't want the Sultana overturned because I make my money this way.
Yeah.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
Stinian's back on the top of that mountain going, what am I, dragon chopped liver?
Alright. Gotta talk to Alfie here.
Oh.
I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains, there is no woman alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. A brave resolution. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion.
I am assured her grace will make a full recovery.
I and Udal too. I and Ulda too shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugiri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves, but you know how things stand at the Rising Stones?
Ah, yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Reverence Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbed's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud.
To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Momo? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting you be present at its end, and I would appreciate the support.
What are the Domans gonna do now? Because that's kind of what they've been wrapped up in this whole time.
Yeah.
They've been earning their keep by doing all this.
Yeah. Oh, there's other stuff that they do.
Yeah. Yeah, TheZorch was being very manipulative. When he said new airship, Pippin shit his pants right there on the spot.
Yeah.
That was almost panic out of him.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I still see a Brave.
Mm-hmm.
Blue coat. I wonder if the guy knows he's about to be put out of work. Yeah, he's going to be looking for new employment soon.
Yep.
Given everything that happened and how many brass blades that are probably going to be going to jail too after all this in their part, I imagine that he'll probably find employment as a blade or even a flame.
Mm-hmm.
But this pretty much ends all that turmoil that happened. There was a lot in that little bit.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a lot of movement just in that one little segment.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ilberd worked for TheZorch the entire time, and then Lolorito didn't know it.
And then Lolorito. Well, actually, he worked for Lolorito.
He worked for Lolorito primarily. He was his employee.
Sort of
And
a double agent with.
He was a double agent with TheZorch. And at the same time, you had an Imperial agent in the mix, kind of jamming things up.
And they manipulated Raban into killing him.
Yeah, they did all that deliberately to make Raban that mad, to make him do what he did.
Yeah.
And that's why Lolorito had Ilberd, because he knew that he was gonna need bodyguard, someone big enough and strong enough to actually keep Raban at bay.
Yeah.
Where am I going? And but the thing is, he almost destroyed the Scions in doing it, though.
Yeah. But if they had they took a big risk there.
That was a stupid-sized risk. People have been keeping their butts safe this whole time from the primals and all that was going on, and they put all of it at risk. Well, a little bit of that was TheZorch being involved, though. I think TheZorch was kind of part of bringing us into it.
Yeah.
He's trying to make us the scapegoat, because he knew we would have the ability to cause him grief. But still, all sides were playing a game in there. You had the Empire's paw in it. She's playing triple agent. You had TheZorch with a double agent. Teleji Adeleji himself, I think he was at the bottom of all of the game be inside game, plans within plans and plans and within plans. I think he was at the bottom edge of it all. His own machinations for Tower Bauer blinded him to what everyone else was doing around him.
Yep.
It's kind of complicated. I almost got to sit down and just sort of write it all out and just sort of dismantle it and see what went, who, when, where, why.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Scions sort of had their own spies in the mix with the Domans. Without the Domans, they'd have been so screwed.
Oh yeah.
If they had not, if the Domans had gotten into it, this would have went way worse. Another person who was about to be put out of work.
Mm-hmm.
But Teleji values a stable government. That's how he makes his money.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Wilbur didn't survive all this. Commander, you're alive. You were reading.
And Momo too. I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complain. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye? But we all still fightin' for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates?
Hey.
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 You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you're a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see? And we've all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be... Yeah.
The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideas upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you.
Commander, Alpanud, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Menphilia and the others.
Actually, that is still the other layer that's missing.
Yeah.
Everybody missing.
My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say.
Learned what true loyalty looks like.
Mm-hmm. Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constants of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception, which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Momo. But as Thalek is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it.
Interesting he said Thalak. That's the patron of scholars.
Yeah. God of knowledge.
Mm-hmm. But they kept that consistent with him. As much as an Exgardian would say, by the fury. You know.
Yeah. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Urianger in the Waking Sands and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask you to call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Alrighty then.
Hold on. I am seeing what the rest of them had to say real quick. Rial. He has something to say. Flamaine's not here, and he comments on why. Read Rial?
Okay. I don't know if you know, but during the Goddamn Feast, Flamaine got ambushed by some 3rd unit curs over in Limsa. I'm told she danced free of their noose, though. Ain't heard nothing since, but my guess is she's lying low somewhere in the port.
And Elaine says, we'll find the missing Scions, I promise you. Between us and the immortal flames, no stone in the Orzeal will be left unturned. And, okay, there's Jagirti. What's she going to be up to now? 'Twould seem the Uldans no longer require my services. I shall return to the search of our missing companions. Ah, okay, so she does, that's her new thing to do.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Higiri.
We must repair this damage if our minds are to find focus. Now, where to begin? Here's Hozan. He helped us out a little bit. I sent Shinobi to spy upon the brass blades, and it would seem that Ida and Papalimo's resistance accounted for a sizable number of the company's soldiers. All we know for certain, however, is that our friends' corpses were not found among the bodies they left behind. So, in other words, Ida and Papalimo kicked ass.
Yeah.
And they weren't found in the rubble, so... Okay, where are you at?
I'm near the entrance.
Okay, I'm heading out. So they're not dead.
No, they're not dead.
I think Dave knows about their part. I think the one that Dave doesn't know about yet would be Winfilia. Whatever happened to Winfilia? So, Sid. Back to Sid. Sid's civilization.
As far as the ultimate happens, I don't know.
Sid
but
Caesar salad.
I know that the Mother Crystal talked to her at least.
Okay, so you saw that earlier.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Yustola you would have seen. So you know about Yustola. You remember
Well, Yustola and Thancred, I'm aware of what initially happened to them, which someone from the Ishgard area is going to help resolve on that one.
Okay, so you know that here in Heavens that they're going to be found, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, Alpha's sister, I've yet to encounter, but she'll be showing up in Ishgard in a while.
Is this me getting lost again?
No. Oh, wait a minute.
I am.
Yeah, we did.
I can't. I don't have the map. I'm usually plotting on the map.
Found it.
Wait, but I didn't find you though. This thing doesn't show us each. Let me just zoom this mini map out
It
a
shows
little
a
bit.
small blue dot where we're at, where each other's at.
Ah. Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
It's where this road turns. It's not clear. It's easier when I have the map. Let's see. So Yustola and Thancred, you're aware of, right? Dave?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about Papalimo and Ida? You got through Stormblood. You should know a little more about that.
Yeah, I do remember a little bit. I just don't remember how we located them.
Okay. But you know so you remember us locating them.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the fact that they're present, but Papalino, I know doesn't make it through Stormblood.
Okay, so you know what happens to him, or where that
Yeah.
he doesn't. Something happens, and then what about? Okay, this is the big one. What about Menphilia?
McFerry, she didn't show up in Stormblood, so that section of the storyline we have yet to.
So you've never seen what happened to Menphilia. Okay, that would make sense. That one definitely is its own story, and I don't even want to begin to hint at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Manufactory is up here, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Sid, I am pretty sure Estinian's kind of miffed out there, just waiting. I really hope you guys got a solution, because I'm pretty sure Estinian's about to just start tossing rocks if that's all he's got.
Momo! How in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fortom Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you.
Oh, he ain't gonna be happy. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
Where are you?
Where have you been?
Where'd you go?
None of the rocks or spears I threw could get to that wind. Where are you? I got a dragon to slay.
I've got a spear that I need to stabby a dragon with.
Poor Estinian, man. He's just been sitting out there the whole time.
Let's go stabby.
There's only one of us, poor warrior of lights. There's just the one. Running us ragged. Dragging us all over the kingdom, hell and high water. All right. Welcome, Master Khan. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Yes.
Yes, yes, you shall.
You shall. Stinian is here.
Stinian is probably not. Where have you been? You have fulfilled your obligations to the Ildans, then. Well, it's about damn time. Mr. Tataru has been keeping me appraised of the situation. Once I learned of these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. And just wait till he learns out what we found out while we were out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Visit the seat of the Lord Commander. Well, we don't want to visit the seat. We want to visit the Lord Commander, not visit the seat of the Lord Commander. He's not in it. Actually, that was going to be the direction I was going to pick. What was that? That walking mountain, whatever that is, we just passed. You know me, I have to always stop at the bar before I go over there. Stopped at the bar. I stopped at the bar. Had to stop at the pub. Emmerich has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. He's always eager to speak to us. I mean, sometimes I think too eager.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
And then I stopped at the pub for a drink.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point.
Long and winding road.
Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Wyrm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
This is really burning his biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Time to go pluck a Godzilla-sized chicken.
Speak to Estinian.
I have pricked Master Alphanet's pride, I fear. But I had been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more champagnes under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphanet would make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice.
Into the Eyrie.
We have tarried long enough, as you guys took your damn time. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters, which took him a long enough time to get done.
Uh-huh.
All right. Wait, where's he at? Oh, it's over here.
Ah.
Dig my boogie.
old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end.
With big which means you can get there when you need to. Which means you can get where you. I mean, you're reading big. So what am I doing?
Yeah.
I read which.
Yeah. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties tear through the wind barrier like a sermon drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee.
You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light. The dread wyrm awaits. Area now accessible.
Alright.
You want to see if anybody in the company wants to join us?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. How you spell Airy? A what? A-E-R-Y?
Yeah.
R-E-Y.
Airy. A-E-R-Y. Airy.
There it is, the Airy.
Button. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it there. Link. Okay.
Anyone else?
Noob kid.
Okay, there doesn't seem to be any other volunteers. We got one. So
Yeah.
Oops. Oh,
Guess we need one more DPS.
yeah, I think we got one. Hold on. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, we just need DPSs.
Tygra, are you on the right class?
Okay. I think we're fully loaded.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
All right.
They're ready.
Ready.
Full house. Here we go.
Ready then.
Here we come. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap. Did I switch classes?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
What are you
I was. Oh, no. I messed up. We'll let this play out, but I gotta switch.
What are you? Are you
I'm still
DPS
ninja.
Still? Oh.
I'm still ninja. And since it's a preformed, it doesn't enforce the rules.
Ah, crap.
Wicked mortal, I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash. Because we're preformed, it didn't enforce the rules.
Oh, crap. Okay. We're gonna have to exit and re-enter.
Unless everyone wants to try it tankless. And then you would wind up being the tank the minute you healed somebody. Oh, crap.
I tried to warn you.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah. God. I need to. Hold on, I got this thing in my way. All right, hold on. Let's see, duty finder. Let's see what I need to. This won't take but a second. Okay. Let's see, duty finder. Oops. Everyone's not out yet.
Oh. Do we have to leave?
Oh, the kid is somebody's zoning. Hold on. Yeah, they gotta leave.
Okay, we gotta. Okay.
You gotta leave. My bad. It just let me out. It didn't send everybody else out. Oh God. This is embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, let everyone know they gotta leave. I went leave, but I didn't know it would shut it. I thought it would shut it down. Okay. You have to leave. Okay, are you out, Mike?
I'm out.
Okay, and I'm tank this time. All right.
All right. One more time.
Take two. Okay, we don't have to watch this again. Dave already saw it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. One false start. All right. Time to make up some time. Damn it. That was embarrassing. I forgot it doesn't enforce the rules when it's totally pre-made.
Yes.
Normally it wouldn't have let us do it. Right? You guys hit hard. God, that was embarrassing. Unbelievable. Alright. Just keep going. The show must go on. Is there more?
Don't get too spicy.
Well, I'm looking for him. Trying to gather it all together. Okay, this is where the road ends. And this is all we got. Alright, here we go. You get that electric bolt on you, take it to the wall.
Whoa. What?
There's these things around the edge.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. You have to connect to the thing. Now keep it from getting really zorched.
No.
What is that other sound? That must be a Discord sound. That doo-doo-doo, whatever that sound is. Okay, just keep me from getting lost.
Oh.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ah.
Clink, clink, clink. terrible. Dragon appears before you. I'm not worried about that one. At least not yet. Okay. Is this way blocked? Does not appear so. And grab him. Let me know if it gets too much. Eh, this might be a full house. Alright.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah. Which way is the way forward?
This way, I think. No. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm not sure.
I don't. I got. Up is good.
Ramp.
Up is
Up
good.
the ramp. Dang it.
Okay, I'm gonna take these guys up to this ramp.
Oh wait. Okay.
Okay, I'm up another ramp. Alright, I got a full house.
Nice. Dang.
Okay, this guy. Just about. Will he follow me out of the cloud? Nope. This one ignores me.
Yeah.
That cloud's on the outside.
On the end.
See the weak spot. I guess this will have to do. He did. Blocked. Okay. I don't see a way forward. what I thought. Yeah, we saw you. Over here. Come on. Gotta find your buddy. I think this is as far as we can go without... Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay, there it is. There's a gauntlet coming up too.
Yeah.
Hey, gauntlet time.
Yep, gauntlet.
Come. Alright, time to go get us some dragon. Alrighty then. Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad now.
The legendary Nidhogg, the legendary dragon of Norse mythology that gnaws on the roots of Idris. Uh-oh.
Ad phase. Oh, forgot about that one. Nope, that's not the one that had the multiple. Oh. Okay, Stinian's going to town on him.
Ready then. Dang. And I already got that.
Alrighty. Now Stinian and Nidhogg are gonna go at it. Oh, he mad. He really mad. Thou wouldst use mine own eye against me. Thine time has done naught to delude thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again. Dave can't read these, that's why I'm reading them.
No wyrm.
The text is not clear on his end.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Charging the space candy time. Put the flavor back.
Yep.
Well, we got cherry, grape, and lemon now.
Yes. Oh. Echo vision.
Lower jump.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The wyrm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great wyrm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
The Forgotten Knight.
Mm-hmm. That's the beginning of that. I also like how their faces and looks and mannerisms are respective to the people that we see now.
We four, then.
That one guy looks very much like Horshfont.
Forton, Hylanart, Durendare, and Zemail.
Hylanart.
But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
we keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Thus begun the Holy See.
Mm-hmm. I think that doesn't come until a little later.
A little bit later, yeah, but they left the place open for it in a way.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great wyrm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the wyrm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Very observant people will probably know the answer. Because you actually saw it if you paid close attention.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the wyrm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Already done.
He's already noticed.
Yep.
If you paid attention to the cutscenes when we were with Yazel and we met him, you could see it if you were watching.
Yeah.
If you paid attention, you're like, wait a minute, something's not right with Hraesvelgr.
Mm-hmm.
Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Well, it did change color, if you noticed. He said this would happen.
It is 10:11.
I don't think we have far for this next bit.
Not far?
Dave?
Yeah, we could.
You want to? Because I think we're about to go talk to Hraesvelgr and sort this out. You want to get the conclusion of this piece of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I
Then
don't
we will
think.
Continue.
I don't think it's that far. I don't think it's that long. I don't think they interrupt it.
No.
With Nidhogg fallen, none save Restbagger remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Okay. I cannot believe I screwed that up with the chocolate. Well, Dave was like, and I just forged ahead without even thinking. Oh, there's some chat going on, Mike.
Yeah. I think it's some of the people that from the free company.
Okay. I hadn't had a chance to look. I've been busy over here embarrassing myself.
I think we go this way.
I think it's this one.
Yeah. Forge ahead with the wrong job, you dunderhead.
Well, I was occupied.
That was
You sure we're not too far north? This don't look familiar.
No, that's actually
we did this. Here. We did this last time. No, we did that last time.
Yeah.
We had to go down and around one round. Yeah. Round and down and round and round and down and round and round and over.
I bet this place.
Because we went down a ways and then we went around and then it got us on the road.
But that was a genuine Homer Simpson moment.
Yeah, well, you know. I run around normally as ninja. I do trials as machinist, and I typically tank 4-man dungeons, especially ones I'm more familiar with. There's less chance of me screwing up or getting lost.
I've been doing better as Sage.
Well, you kept up with full pulls. That's good enough. It's just getting through it's the point.
Yeah.
Tank is easy. Just smash everything upside the head. Make sure you get them all. Gotta collect them all.
Just make sure. Just remember, the pointy end goes in the bad guy.
I'm alright. Wow, I'm not that bad. Besides, it's an axe, not a spear. Or a sword.
Just smash!
That's it. That's all I gotta do. And I have a smashy kind of ability, so...
Tygra, smash!
Okay, we should be on approach. This road's kind of broken up. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yep, we're good. That right there gets a little twisted. We're going to go back and find where your sail was. We're going to go all the way to the tippy top. The She's Bummed Out music.
Yeah.
Which they started playing the She's Bummed Out music before they even bummed her out.
Mm.
This chickaboo is thinking, does he have to go over every bloody rock?
My feet. Oh,
There
she's
she
still
is.
here.
Okay. Oh, do we got more to tell her?
Uh-huh.
Was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Restbagger to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgments, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragonsong War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginnings, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. And that Restfagger's going to be in a good mood. There's some serious zero visibility fog.
Yeah.
Yep, you can still see it. Impotent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new ones. Well, we found something you might want. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Oh, that look. Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. Aye, unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield one half of my strength. Power up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read them because you gotta read fast on these. Nidhogg, what has befallen thee? We are undone by contentious mortals. They did take Ratatoskir's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence. She is slain then. What madness has unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elysian. But thou weren't enchanted by a mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Ratatoskir her life, and me mine eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestial by their appetites. Heshvagar, 'tis my blindness that did invite thy... 'Tis thine blindness that invite disaster unto our land. Surrender thee an eye unto me, and let that be thy pittance. Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors, every child of their line. Yield unto me thy strength, brood brother. My vengeance is begun. That's the beginning of the Dragonsong War. And Nidhogg allowed it.
Wraithvalgar allowed it.
Or, I'm sorry, Wraithvalgar allowed it.
Yep.
She should have seen it too. Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past. Yeah, she saw it.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the wyrm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged him, who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. The treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse? Go, mortals, take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. Okay.
Alrighty then.
That's probably a good place to stop.
Yeah. Unrest in Ishka. Oh yeah.
This is a good stopping point.
This is a good stopping point because things
That
for
leads-
the Ishgardians are about to get.
Their whole faith is about to come crashing down around their ears.
Oh yeah. It's about to come falling apart.
Yippers.
Yep. Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, we had about 6 people today. I think it's about as many people as in the chat.
We had I think we had some of the free company members joined in.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody
nice of them to join.
Who came on and watched the stream, at least for a while. Who checked it out today. And everybody from the free company who came along and helped us out in the dungeon as well.
Despite my mishap.
Yeah. Despite the mishap. Your oh moment.
Though I was half tempted to say, let's try it anyway. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
I almost did. I thought about it. Like, we got this.
Munch, 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 munch.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that was going to be the result. I was like, nah. I mean, we would be able to kill faster, though. I mean, you'd have a ninja there, but I thought about it, though.
Yeah. All right, we have one more day of this week.
Yep, this week.
Friday, we're not going to be playing this game. I'm not even going to be on this channel. I'm going to be over on Gamers Bay. And I'll be doing the Halloween stream from 7 to midnight. Tygra will be joining me for the first half, because we're going to be doing the Halloween event for Final Fantasy XIV, and then we'll go into intermission, and I'll switch over to another game, some other spooky game until midnight. Alrighty then. It was an interesting day.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got lost. Let's see, no, twice.
Twice.
We got lost twice. You forgot to switch to tank. And we beat Nidhogg.
And learned a whole lot more lore.
Yes. A whole lot more lore. This is why a lot of people remember Heaven's Word really fondly, because of the story. How well written it was. About the twist there, about the truth of the Dragonsong War. But we're not over yet. It's not going to be over for a while.
We have to deal with the fallout in Ishgard over the truth.
Yes, there's going to be a lot there.
Yeah.
The fallout of the truth, and there's a lot of other things that's going to happen.
You know, I did have one little thought in the back of my head during all that.
Yeah.
Did the role of Dragoon always travel between father and son? No, because the other guy was Dragoon in the Dragoon storyline,
yes.
And he was not of their line.
Yep.
So it wasn't a bloodline. The reason I was saying is, if I was thinking at the time, if it was a bloodline, that makes Justinian king, but that's not the case.
But everyone
Justinian's own story, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone in Ishgard, if they drink dragon blood, they turn into dragons. I mean, everyone is descendant from those.
It
four
proves this
knights,
whole tale is true.
that there's no distinction between who is of a noble house and who isn't. Everybody.
That story comes later.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be part of tomorrow's adventure.
Yep.
But we saw the beginning of the Forgotten Knight, the one that
Yep.
walked away at the end saying, "Nope, I'm out of here after all this mess.
Mm-hmm.
I want no part of this."
Yep, that was the Forgotten Knight. So the four great houses that currently rule, that are currently a part of Ishgard today, were those four that were left standing at the end. Now, where the church came in, that had to have been later.
Well, they said they had to hide the truth.
They had to hide the truth.
I guess it didn't take much between that and forming one. How it exactly became a church is not known, but I don't think it's ever discussed.
No, it's never discussed exactly how the whole thing with the archbishop becoming the ruler of the country became a thing.
You got people who always want power, and you have a vacant seat. It was natural somebody would want to try to fill it. Didn't call themselves king to honor the four, but to say, I'm the Holy See, that might as well be king.
Yeah.
I mean, same difference.
Well, today is what?
Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday, hump day.
Yeah, we've had 3 days in a row so far on this connection.
Yeah.
I guess they finally fixed it.
Yeah, they finally fixed it. You know, we had to threaten getting Starlink to fix it.
Speaking of that, I have an update for that. I got an email from the installer. They did say that yes, because I sent him photos and a Google Earth layout of our area and stuff, and he says yes, given what based on what you've given me, it surely does look like it would work there.
Yeah.
So we have from them the go ahead that yes, it could be done.
Yep. So if we ever needed to, we
so
could.
It's an option.
It would
barrier
be
to entry. It's kind of a weird issue because on one hand, you've got a high cost of entry, but you don't have a whole lot of corporate shenanigans. You just got Starlink and you can turn it on, turn it off. On the other hand, we are literally right next to, this park is right next to a tower. Yeah. And we are probably like 600 feet from the thing. So we could probably do Verizon wireless mobile. The thing is, that has all their other corporate shenanigans, Disney Plus and Hulu's and all these other jazzes we don't want or need.
Yeah.
So, and they would give you the equipment, so you got a low barrier entry, but a lot of corporate shenanigans. On the other hand, a high barrier of entry, but almost no corporate shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, and do we have a lot to talk about on Saturday for our next Linux Gamers show?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You and me had a discussion about that. That's going to weigh into that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
We learned some things.
Yep.
Listening to after what we learned, it's about as much as the truth going on here.
Yeah.
It's almost that kind of earth-shattering.
Oh, certainly.
We found some interesting numbers. But that'll be then. That'll be for that show.
Yes. Anyway, so look forward to that. That will be here on North Central. We're not constrained on time.
Please look forward to it. Hey.
We're not constrained on time, so we could do that anytime during the day.
Yeah.
And Dave could still sign on at any time and listen in or whatever if he wants to.
Yeah.
All right, it is 10:34. I'm sure you want to get back to your Linux project.
Well, yeah, it'll be among the other things I wind up doing.
Yeah.
I get caught in this. That's what started that whole conversation. So I found a Baylor video that got me to thinking about it, and we got to asking some interesting questions and wound up with some interesting answers. So we need to validate some of it.
Yes. Yes.
Because if one of those numbers is true, it is concerning.
Oh yeah, it is. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'm probably making Dave dizzy over here.
Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Everyone in the chat. I'm guessing everyone that was in chat was from. Yep, everyone is in chat was probably from the Free Company.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for checking out the stream. And we're working on it, working on making it a little more interesting. You know, we take turns reading parts and stuff, and Dave...
The reason we have to is because Dave sits pretty far back from his monitor, and his vision is challenging for him. And also, I don't sit in at the highest quality because we're having to deal with 2 streams going out, so a little bit of bandwidth.
Well,
there's a bandwidth hog thingy involved. Yeah, and so we read it so that he doesn't have to try to read through it all. And there's so much non-spoken dialogue in the game that it's a necessity. That's why I read the dragon parts.
Yep.
Even though there's a voice, quote unquote, to it.
Yeah.
It's for his benefit.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah, because I don't listen. We don't understand dragon.
Yeah. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. I've been Mike TheZorch, and with TygraCon. And say goodnight, Dave.
Good night to everyone.
All right. We will be back tomorrow. That would be our last stream of this.
This week.
Then Friday, again, I'll be over on the Gamers Bay channel doing Scaretober 2025.
You should put a link in the description for that. That way people can find it. In case they don't know where that's at.
I can do a community post on my channel.
Like a pin. Okay, or... Well, those who might not know where that's at, some pinned links so people can find it.
Just look for Gamers Bay. There are 2 Gamers Bay. There's one that says Cayman Islands. It's an esports thing that took our name, and our original is a retro-focused channel that's run by a friend of mine that lives out of state, but I do videos for him. And also, we have a community over on Twitter, or X, as it's called nowadays. So I'll be posting there, and I will post a thing in the channel community about where to find the channel where I'm going to do that stream. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.